Hello, I'm Andy, and you see a palm print in front of you with 3 lines. Let's talk of the line which I've marked number 1. Now this line would be your original headline. Why is it called a headline? It's got to do with mental capabilities, it's got to do with the mental acumen of how brilliant you can be, but it does not show basic cleverness. A long line does not show their basic cleverness, a short line does not show a lack of cleverness. It is basically showing when the energy of the mind starts to mature. Now if we look at line number 1, I would think that is the original lifeline. The original headline. And so when you see an original headline short like this, don't worry, because you will see perhaps a second headline which I've marked number 2 or a third headline which I've marked number 3. These are double headlines. Basically, if you have a short number 1 headline, it shows that the opportunities for education, whether basic education or further education, were all not allowable to you. And so you were a hands-on person, learning everything, doing by your hands and doing by experience and doing by just doing it. So the area of education was missing. But then a second headline can be seen. And that second headline now gives you the opportunity, basically around your late 20s, to now go and further educate yourself, or to look for university level education, or to progress with more knowledge that comes not so much from hands-on, but more from books and from knowledge that way. Sometimes I see that after the short first headline, marked number 1, a line number 3 may occur. It may not be line number 2, it may be number 3. Now that's also good. That line has got more to do with your imagination talent, and it will show how your imaginative capabilities will now be allowed to become flowery and bring plenty of fame and plenty of name. I can see palms like this where the earlier part of the life of a person who had dreamt to be an actor or an entertainer or doing something of a creative nature, this could not be fulfilled. And then somewhere in their late 20s and 30s, these possibilities are shown to become fulfilled. So the lines number 2 and lines number 3 are an addition to an earlier weak number 1 headline. Look at it that way. These lines can come in many forms, and as long as there is a second or sometimes even a third headline, it's a bonus to the person. It brings many opportunities that come later in life, but they bring great fame and they bring a lot of money, and they allow the person to do something mentally which is going to be loved by the public. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you. Goodbye.